Hello there, let's talk about my recommended Google Tag Manager setup for international e-commerce. Let's dive in. Let's start with the benefits. Comply with international laws, increase device tracking coverage, feed vendor algorithms with quality data, get great data to do analytics, and of course, do more sales. The setup is the following. Google Consent Mode version 2 right now is mandatory for countries located in the Europe Economic Area, but probably it will be necessary and mandatory for other regions, so take an eye on it. But if you are selling in the Europe Economic Area, for sure you need Google Consent Mode version 2. You need to set up analytics and add vendors in server-side tracking content. This means that if you are using Google Analytics 4, Facebook ads, TikTok ads, Pinterest ads, Microsoft ads, LinkedIn ads, and so on, I recommend you to use the server-side tracking using the conversion APIs. With the pixel, the client-side setup, this will send more signals to these vendors, and therefore you can increase the targeting. Load Google Tag Manager from your root domain. So when you do server-side, you can create a custom domain that will receive the data from the client-side traffic. So if this is located in your root domain, you will get coverage you will get more coverage across devices from the market. Send data to your root domain. So first you need to load GTM from your domain. Normally Google Tag Manager is loaded from Google servers, but if you load Google Tag Manager in a first-party context, you will you're saying to internet basically that this technology is owned by you, that you are managing your data and not a third party like Google or Facebook or whatever. And send data to your root domain the same. So you are capturing data, behavioral data in your website, and you are then sending that to one of your root domain, and it can be a subdomain or a page located in a page path within your main domain. 5. Set GA4 e-commerce data layer in the website, like the whole data layer structure that Google Analytics recommend can be reused for TikTok, for Facebook, for Pinterest, for all these vendors, and you are sending a great structure, and a lot of the tags already handle the GA4 structure and transform it to the data layer, to the data structure that these ad vendors need. So the events I recommend you are view item list, select item, and all these events, e-commerce events that you see in the screen. And in the parameters, I recommend you the following. Items that basically is an array of the items that a user can add to the cart. So you already have a great structure for this. If you add this parameter in the data layer, this array like wonderful will be the best you can do. Also adding the value, the currency, and the transaction ID when applied. Normally the transaction ID is just for purchase, but as a general example. 6. Deliver ads in all the vendors you can via server side. So if you can increase the platform where you are marketing, and this platform has the potential to reach your ideal customer or your customer, so please, and if you can invest in this, like do that and do it via server side. This is related to point number 2, right? But yeah, it's just a reaffirmation that you have to do in all the ad vendors you can. Create an internal user ID and use it across analytics and ad vendors. So if you are using this, and also you can send that user ID to your CRM. I will add that in this point. So an internal user ID is ID that you can create based on the email or the phone number or the combination of both, that can help you to track the same person across different channels. So I recommend you to use an encryption method from the email of the user. Then you can add it salt, or I mean with adding salt to as a cryptographic method to change some parts of the hashing method, so it could be harder to to go back and find the exact person, because all the modern cryptographic methods like the SHA to fit seeds is a one-way method to encrypt data, but you can go back, right? So there are some stuff you can do, but yeah, just take a look and use the method that is better for your company. But I recommend you use cryptographic technique. I'm sorry if I'm saying wrong. Maybe I'm confused with the term. Cryptographic methodologies. All right, 8. Enhance all conversion. So what is enhance all conversion? It means like send user provided consented data. So if users allow you to send the data, their personal data, to ad vendors, send that in a safe way using Google Tag Manager. If you are using other methods, just make sure you are hashing or encrypting the value of the users and your leads. And that's it, guys. 8 points about my recommendation regarding a Google Tag Manager setup if you are an international e-commerce or your client is an international e-commerce. With this, you will get great benefits, as I mentioned in the slide number 1. Thank you for your time. Have a wonderful day and see you on the next video. Goodbye.